Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get flagged for that intro music, but that's okay. Welcome back. Hey, guys. Sorry for coughing. It's episode 40. Welcome to episode 40. My name's Levi McCurdy. This is the What Are We Doing podcast, and holy shit, thank you for listening. We've been doing it for 40 times now. Wow. 40 times now, dude, and it feels so good. Okay? And listen, you see my new candle? It's lit, dude. This shit's lit. It smells good as fuck in this studio, okay? It smells good as fuck in here because we got black bamboo going. Yep, that's what it's called, black bamboo. Okay? You need to get that exclusively at Target. Get yourself a black bamboo candle. It smells delightful. All right. Kicking off episode 40 with the one and only. Now, look, I get it, okay? I get it. This podcast, we have a pattern. We have a history, we have an issue that we like to discuss multiple times over the span of multiple episodes over and over and over again. We find a topic, and I talk about it for 4 episodes straight, okay? Did it with Dogecoin. Did it with Kim Kardashian. Did it with Petey Pablo Davidson. And you better believe it. We're doing it again, dude, with Nicolas Cage. First episode, we were talking about movies and Shortbread. Second episode, we broke down his cover at GQ. Third episode, we're back. Nicolas Cage, once again, is back with the words of wisdom. Listen, I just got off the phone, okay? Hour and a half phone call with Paul. Okay, hour and a half. A good portion of that was about 30 to 45 minutes. We talked about Nicolas Cage. Like, this is a real life thing that's happening. This isn't a podcast bit. It's not anything else. This is a real life thing, okay? So I'm talking to Paul about it. We're talking about our love for National Treasure. We're talking about our hatred for the second one. He didn't know there was a second Ghost Rider either, dude. And he also can appreciate a man who just basically he's inspired by Shortbread, okay? And who isn't? The labeling's great. The logo's great. The color palette's great. Everyone loves Shortbread. On the phone with Paul for an hour and a half, talking about friggin' Nicolas Cage. So we have an update, okay, right? So you remember 2 episodes ago, we talked to Nicolas Cage at South by Southwest. He was wearing a jacket. No Patreon subscribers for this podcast, so that jacket won't be purchased. Thanks a lot. And so we have an update. Lionsgate's back with the man. Back with the myth, back with the legend at another movie premiere. And this time we're inspired once again. Nicolas Cage.
Tree bark, the ridges of tree bark. At South by Southwest, I wore a suit that reminded me of Shortbread. Tonight, I'm wearing a suit that reminds me of the ridges of tree bark. And in fact, even my watch has tree bark ridges in it. I like trees too. I like Shortbread and I like trees.
I like Shortbread and I like trees. I like Shortbread and I like trees. End quote, Nicolas Cage. I have a tattoo appointment scheduled, okay? I think it's in June. It's on my calendar because I'm definitely not going to mess it up this time. I have a tattoo appointment scheduled at some point in time. Megs knows the exact date. I am available for it. And I think I might try to get those words worked into the tattoo. Those words might be worked into the tattoo, inked on my body somewhere. And I'll tell you what, here's a more realistic goal. I don't want your money anymore. Let the Patreon sit at 0. That's where it'll sit. And I'll be the only one on it. I'll be over there having a great time with myself and whoever the first person is, and then we'll become best friends. So forget the Patreon, okay? If my Twitter account, which currently sits at a little bit over 800 followers, so all I need is 200 more, and I mean, I'll have it in no time, so this will most likely happen. If I get 1,000 Twitter followers, as long as Megs is okay with it, by the tattoo appointment, I'll get Nicolas Cage tattooed on me in some form or fashion somewhere. Okay? Need to run it by Megs. Need to get it approved. Those two things will most likely happen. And then as long as I get 1,000 Twitter followers, get me 1,000 Twitter followers by June sometime. I'll figure out when the appointment is. I think it's in June. And dude, I'll get a Nick Cage. I'll get something resembling Nicolas Cage somewhere tattooed on my body. I think that needs to happen. So help me out with that, dude. Also, the Nicolas Cage, everyone has seen the Nicolas Cage the Ask Me Anything, the AMA on Reddit. Some of the answers were just, short of gold as well in that. Like, he's just on fire, dude. He's hitting them out of the frickin' park. South by Southwest, GQ Magazine, Reddit AMA, Lionsgate movie premiere, the movie coming out about him being himself, but playing himself as a role and then gets hired to do things himself would do in movie roles. Hey, I'm here. I want to see it. Okay? I haven't seen Pig, and Paul agrees with me. I haven't seen Pig yet, but the truffle farmer whose pig gets stolen and then he can't find the truffles because the pig has to sniff him out, and then he goes John Wick on the people who stole his pig. Hey, I want to see it. Hey, I'm going to watch those because they're I can't, dude. It's, you thought the interviews, just the AMA, Here's the highlight. One Reddit user asked, if only 3 of your films could be preserved for prosperity, which 3 would you choose? So 3 Nicolas Cage films preserved forever and all of the other ones go away, I'm assuming, right? That's what that means. Okay. Which 3 would you choose? And Cage selected Bringing Out the Dead, Pig, and Leaving Las Vegas. And for movies he hasn't starred in, he says the 2 movies he can watch over and over again are Apocalypse Now and Spirited Away. So Nicolas Cage's 2 favorite movies are Apocalypse Now, boring as hell, and Spirited Away. If you like anime, you know. Okay? So those are his favorite movies. You can learn much more about the beloved actor by scrolling through the full Reddit AMA. Yes, of course. Cage isn't slowing down anytime soon. He is starring as himself in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, which launches later this month. And we know Cage is set to play Dracula in an upcoming movie, Reinfeld. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been saving this one for a while now. Okay. And I've had it sitting. It's been waiting. It's been in the vault from phone to phone, links saved, notes, the whole 9 yards. I couldn't lose track of this video. It wasn't ready for public consumption as until right now. Okay. Now that you've all rocked with me through these last 3 episodes, through Nicolas Cage and all of his shenanigans. Okay. This insane thing that I call a freaking podcast, basically. You're now ready to see and hear what happens when you eat a piece of cake that belongs to Nicolas Cage. If there's one thing Nicolas Cage is about, it's shortbread, tree bark, and chocolate cake. Enjoy.
Hey, where's that chocolate cake? Hey, where's that chocolate cake? Hey, where's that chocolate cake? Hey, where's that chocolate cake?
Do you mean this chocolate cake?
That's my piece.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want
I want that cake.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want
I want that cake. I was saving it because I got nauseated by that pre-cooked mini malt rotisserie chicken.
So good.
It's good.
It's good.
Give me that cake.
Give me.
Away.
No way.
I want that cake.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You want this cake?
I want it.
You
All
want
right,
this
dude.
cake?
I want it.
We're done.
You want this cake?
It goes on. It's another 20. Well, it's only another 20 seconds, and then there's a 10-hour version. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicolas Cage just wants his cake, and I'm here for it. And I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be happier. Fellas, listen up, because this episode's brought to you by BlueChew. Here's a scenario for you. You just get done having sex. You say, hey, self, my d could have been a lot harder. And you're probably right. So we've partnered up with our friends at BlueChew. I use it and it's changed my life. If you go to wadpod.com/blue, that's WAWDPOD.com, wadpod.com/blue, BLUE. The link's down below. You can click it yourself. wadpod.com/blue. We're going to give you $20 off your first order, which means it's basically free. You only pay $5 for shipping. That's wadpod.com/blue. Your first order of BlueChew is going to be virtually free. Only pay $5 in shipping. I got it. I did this. I immediately ordered more. I have more on the way because of how amazing this product is. It has changed my life. Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your whoever will thank you. Go to wadpod.com/blue. It'll change your life. BlueChew. Get chewing.
Hey, this one's for all you guys to go to the gas stations and the corner stores to get your pipes. It's time to step up your smoke game. What you need is 100% handmade American glass in your life, and that's where our friends at FlightZone Smoke come in. Head on over to FlightZoneSmoke.com. They got pipes, water pipes, dab gear, vape accessories, apparel to get you looking right, and so much more. Levi played me. He kept the shirts that they sent, but it's all good because we talked to Brad, the in-house glass blower, and he told us that for our listeners, any order over $50 gets free shipping. And when you go to checkout and put in promo code WAWD, that's WAWD, you get an extra 15% off. 15. Come on, guys. Don't miss out on this deal. I know I'm not. I dropped the pipe earlier. It looked back at me and said, what? What'd you expect to happen? I'm indestructible. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to order 2 more and a shirt. Guys, don't miss out on this deal. Head on over to FlightZoneSmoke.com. Any order over $50 gets you free shipping. And when you put in the promo code WAWD, that's WAWD, you get an extra 15% off. Flight Zone Smoke. It's time to step up your smoking game.
Listen. I'm not going to beat around the bush here. Was I right? Yes. Am I always right? Yes. Do you guys agree? Yes or yes, you know? Okay, send that to your friends. Before any type of news broke, okay, JoJo Siwa cut her hair. Okay, breaking, CNN, this just in. We're coming to you live from Beverly Hills, California, where we're on location live. My name's Chet You Betcha, the news guy, standing right outside of Sports Clips where JoJo's... I never know if just one Joe is enough. Like, can we just call her Joe? Or is it like 100% of the time always JoJo? Do you know what I mean? We're standing outside the Sports Clips where JoJo Siwa is getting her hair cut. Back to you, Chuck. Right. Before, she looked like this. Here's a picture on the screen. And now she looks like this. Another picture on the screen. I mean, banging, right? It's an upgrade, okay? You went from being a little like a teenager to now an adult. You went from a teenager to an adult. Congratulations, you're 18 years old. Good for you. Okay? Banging haircut, okay? Sports Clips, they always do a great job. And you get and then you get the thing and then they wash your hair in the back with the massage chair. If you haven't been to a Sports Clips, go. JoJo Siwa knows what's up. And then they do like a gun massage. That's what made those gun massagers popular. Sports Clips, you can buy them there. They're overpriced. Don't buy one from there. And then it's like the cost of a regular haircut. It's cool. You should go to a Sports Clips. Anyways, not sponsored, but they should sponsor us, guys. Boom. Here's the timeline. JoJo cuts her hair. Okay? Then I tweet this. Okay? And the tweet says, basically, JoJo, now that you've cut your hair, here's the next 3 steps. Drop Nickelodeon, okay? Start your own LGBTQ positive friendly production company, much like Nickelodeon, with all of the millions you've made, because you're worth it. And then from that whole thing will explode and you'll make 10 times as much as you would have ever made with Nickelodeon. I tweeted that. She cut her hair. I reacted. That's what I said. Then I see JoJo's trending the next day. And for what? Because JoJo posted this on TikTok.
A lot of you have been asking me why I'm not at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards tonight, and the answer is very simple. I wasn't invited. I'm not sure why, but I just didn't get an invite.
All right.
Me why I'm not at the
So,
Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards.
These rat bastards over at Nickelodeon, a network built on the backs of Rugrats, Hey Arnold, and Slime before it was cool. Like way before, first of all. Not sure how they got the jump on Slime, but Nickelodeon's been sliming people since like the 90s, okay? And that shit just popped like 5 years ago. Way before. Why Nickelodeon isn't giving their breadwinner a front row seat to every award show. Like, why? Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon, why? Because she'd sit next to her girlfriend? Because when you give her her +1, it'll go to her girlfriend? Seems that way. The girl at 17 years old, she's 18 now, single-handedly made Nickelodeon $20+ million in bow sales alone from the bows. There's like 9,000 bows in the JoJo Siwa collection, okay?
How many bows do you have?
There's over 7,000 in the JoJo Bow collection.
Oh my God. 7,000?
Yeah.
7,000 bows?
You wanna know something crazier? Guess how many we sold last year? This year, technically, 2018. Guess how many that were sold?
I'm literally afraid to answer.
1 million.
40 million.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
Let alone everything else she brings to the network, from views on YouTube and their network on television, which is dying. Merch sales, even more bow sales, digital bows. I'm sure there's a JoJo Siwa NFT coming soon from Nickelodeon. All that shit wrapped up into, y'all not giving her an invite to the Kids' Choice Awards? But we had David Dobrik winning an award in 2020 while one of his best friends sat in the hospital with his eye hanging out of his head. You're still associated with Dobrik, but we're not giving JoJo Siwa a ticket. That's cool. You know what I mean? Poor JoJo. Poor JoJo Siwa. Poor JoJo. Hopefully Nickelodeon hears this and they'll make it right. And apparently, according to sources, her and Nickelodeon just might be done. Like according to CNN, I guess. They said CNN said JoJo Siwa and Nickelodeon have a complicated history. In September 2021, she said the network was preventing her from performing certain songs on her 37-city Dream Tour, so worldwide tour that she can't do. She said, I go out for my tour in January. My movie musical was just released with 6 new original songs, and Nickelodeon told me that I'm not allowed to perform. Add any of those songs to the film into my show. She said, she tweeted. So she had 6 new songs that she could have put in the show to make it that much better, but Nickelodeon said, no, honey. CNN reached out to reps at Nickelodeon for comment, and of course, they didn't say anything. This is what happens. This is what happens when Big Daddy's in charge. So we're starting the free JoJo C hashtag on all social medias. That's hashtag free, FREE, JoJo, JoJo C, just SI, free JoJo C on all social media platforms so we can get her out of her contract with Nickelodeon. We're pushing for it, but you know what I mean. Invite her to the show. Hey guys, why didn't you invite her? So I had to battle it out with Dyson. Listen, the Dyson Chronicles have continued. It's me versus the corporations. You guys remember a couple episodes ago when I broke down the whole Ollie breaking my TV shit? The big one, the 85-incher, we got every penny back. I talked to Allstate because their freaking Square Trade third-party extra warranty program is shit. So I talked to enough people at the company until they gave me all of my money back. Every penny. So now I had to do the same thing with Dyson. So a year ago, we bought a Dyson V8 Animal, one of the stick battery-operated vacuums. You hang it on the wall, it charges, you use it, you charge it, you use it. It's battery-operated, it's cordless, right? Kind of sucks, but it's okay. Listen, so it got the battery, because it's, constantly charging, constantly being used. The battery just was dying. It was only lasting like 5 minutes on a full charge, right? Like, that's what happens. Your phone starts dying with the battery, you charge it a lot, and then the battery doesn't last all day anymore. So the Dyson wasn't lasting. So I called them because our neighbor at the time did the same thing. She's like, yeah, I just got a new battery. It was free. It came, I put it in. It's a brand new vacuum because it's a new battery, okay? Did that. We got the new battery. I don't know if daddy did something wrong or if they're actually wrong, but we're going to go with them being wrong for the sake of me anyways. Put the new battery in our old Dyson. It doesn't charge. It doesn't work. Call them back. I said, hey, dude, you sent me the new battery, but it's not working. And little buddy on the phone says, let me see, clickety-clack on his keyboard. Mr. McCurdy, thank you so much. Yep, I see right here. You know what it is? It's the body. It's the body of the thing. Don't worry, I got one shipped out to you next week for free of charge. So I now have a free new battery and I now have a free new body. I put the new battery in the new body and everything else from my Dyson together on that. Guess what? Still not working. I call them back. I say, hey, it's not working still. They're like, okay, well, we need you to click on this link on your phone to like FaceTime with us. So now I'm on like a jank version in browser thing of FaceTime with somebody, and I'm pointing them at the Dyson, and they're looking at it. I'm like, look, the light's just blinking red. This is what it's been doing the whole fucking time. They're like, yep, we see that. Okay, I know exactly what the issue is. It's the charger. So now we got the charger yesterday, and guess what's not charged up and working? The Dyson. So I had to call them back 3 times today. The first time, I put my demands on the table. I said, listen, you've sent me a battery, a body, and now a new charger, and it's still not working. I want a full freaking refund, and I want the money in a gift card in my email right now. Thank you. Okay? I just want my money back. It's fine. I don't want anything else. And then so they were like, oh, yes, okay, yep, let me just see, we can help you, let me put you on hold. I'm on hold for 20 fucking minutes, and then a survey comes on. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll take the survey. 0 stars, 0 stars, 0 star, dissatisfied, I don't like you, 0 stars. Hoping someone would call me back. No one calls me back. So I call again. I explain the same situation to the same lady. You sent me A, B, C, and D. My shit still doesn't work. Give me something new. And she's like, well, sir, I can't find anything on your account, and I can't do anything on your account because I can't find it. She can't find my account now. But the last 8 times I've called them, they could find my account just fine. So then she hangs up on me because I think I was being a little rude to her because she was being a little rude to me. So then I call back, and I get the last guy. And this guy's a rock star. I said, look, man, let me talk to your supervisor. I'm done. You guys sent me all this stuff. It still doesn't work. I have 2 broken vacuums in this house and no resolution here. I just need to know what to do so I can get my money back and buy a new vacuum. Not from you. I don't want you to ship it to me. I'll take care of it. Give me my money back. He says, sir, let me just put you on hold for a second. Let me see what I can do for you. I said, great. He comes back on. All I got to do is box up the old one, ship it to them. Once I ship it to them, I'm now getting a brand new one for free at no additional charge to me. And I get to keep the new battery, the new body, and the new charger that I'll most likely be bundling up and selling on eBay for twice as much. Okay? It's a hustle, people. You have to call them 8 times. You have to call them 10 times. Don't think you're getting everything you want delivered in the first phone call, because that keeps the record. Once they get to you and they see that you've called 10 times and filled out 3 surveys negatively, that's when you get the answers you want. Okay? I didn't do anything wrong here. My vacuum is not working. They sent parts to replace it. Those aren't working. I didn't do anything wrong. I just want a working vacuum after owning it for only 9 months. That's all. And guess what? I won. I'm going to print out the label. I'm going to ship back the old vacuum. And the new one's going to get sent to me immediately once that trigger hits UPS's little tracking system. Okay? And that's how you get a new vacuum for free. You understand? People calling in the middle of my podcast don't appreciate you. Okay? Listen. So you got to fight for your rights to party. You know what I'm saying? The Beastie Boys said it best. All right, here we go, dude. First of all, just so everyone knows, whatever the thing is, the thing that you have to do, I'm doing it, okay? I'm BTS all the way, okay? I'm doing the thing. I don't know. Whatever Justin did, play the clip of Justin doing the thing.
I'm on that K-pop. You can call me a K-pop kid nowadays, baby. You know why?
Let's go.
BTS is the only thing I'm caring about nowadays.
All
Yep,
right.
that's it. You see that? I'm going to be doing that a lot nowadays. I'm going to be doing a lot of this.
What is that?
I'm going to be doing a lot of... I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I'm going to be wearing makeup a lot now. I only listen to K-pop. That's it. That's the only wave I'm on now. I'm riding that bad boy.
Do it again? Okay, dude. Okay. Whatever that was, okay? I like BTS. I'm a fan. I'm a recently new fan. Justin got me onto him, okay? He really did. And I don't think Joe Budden's ready for the backlash. Okay, I don't think he's ready for the backlash. I haven't seen this yet. I'm going to do a live. I'm doing it live. I'm recording the screen. I think I'm doing it the right way. So here we go. Ready? Oh, boy.
No more lawsuits. Hey, y'all gonna get mad at me, but I hate them BTS.
Okay. We're bleeping stuff out already, dude. You know how this podcast does it. Bleep, bleep, bleepity, bleep, bleep, bleep. And those were just bleeps coming out of my mouth, not me saying what he said that we bleeped because we had to bleep it. You know what I'm saying? That was just me saying a bleep, okay? We had to bleep it. We're bleeping stuff already. And we hate BTS? Don't think so, buddy. That's not how we do it. He should be shaking in his boots right now, but we're going to give him a chance to redeem himself. Let's find out why. Let's find out why this man doesn't like him. Hopefully he has a reason.
Nah, you wildin' now.
I've wowed before.
Okay, we know.
I don't want no smoke.
Tell me why.
They sound too good.
The music ain't bad.
That shit sound
They
alright.
sound too good. They
Tell me
sound
why,
too
though.
good. Why?
Do I need a reason?
Yeah, come on.
You should.
You don't have a reason?
If you don't have a reason, that's disgusting.
I hate them.
But
I
there's
hate
no
'em.
reason why?
I hate them. I don't have to divulge my reason to. I just hate them niggas. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to see them dance moves. I don't want to see you come down from the sky in the little umbrella. I don't want to see your four coat.
That's it. That's it. He's canceled. He's done. The BTS ARMY is getting you. They're getting you right now. I bet you they're destroying his house right now. His Twitter account's probably bombarded. He probably had to get off Twitter right now. Who even knows what the live update is, because we don't do our research here on this podcast ever. Sometimes. Listen, who knows? Who knows? What else is he? I mean, he doesn't have a reason. He's not giving us a reason. There's no reason. He needs to give us a reason why. He just hates them. He just hates them because they're more popular than him. Because they have more streams on Spotify than him? Because Spotify likes them and not him? Because he had to go to SoundCloud? Hey, because Spotify pushed Joe Budden to SoundCloud? Okay? My first podcast was on SoundCloud, buddy, and that's cute. That's cute. Like, I mean, can we get Can you not get a better host than SoundCloud for your podcast? Okay, strange, but okay. And now I think Carlos said he might be back. I think he might be back on Spotify. Is that what's happening too? I don't know, dude. But like you went to SoundCloud because you didn't like Spotify.
Toadies come from the audience and then link up like Voltron to do all of 98 degrees moves. I don't want to see none of this shit. I don't want to see it. I know they big. I know it's China. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want.
Hey, not China. That's a little racist. It's a little, is that racist? I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments that might be, oh, they're not from China. It's Korea. That might not be the best. Oh, okay. Let's keep going.
It's Korea, but
Korea. I don't want to see Korean sink.
You like D.
I don't want to see Korean sink.
That's funny. Korean sync. Korea in sync. In sync. Boy band. They're one. Korea in sync. That's funny. It's funny. Listen, Justin said it's a funny podcast. So, I mean, hey. This is him on the wall up here after the BTS ARMY is done, tearing him apart.
Yeah, look. Why y'all think? See, and that's my problem with hip hop, and just music. Why do y'all think that because a group is big or an act is big and they're talented that you can't hate them?
No, it's not that. In my opinion, dog, if you don't reason, if you just don't like somebody for no reason, that's disgusting. Somebody just walking around like, yo, I don't like Joe Budden, I don't like Parks, and I'm like, yo, what they did to you? If it makes sense, why you don't like them, cool. If it don't make sense, yo, get the fuck away from me.
Even if it ain't.
This man immediately went home and told his wife and kids to pack up everything they had. They had to move out of the city immediately because he just dissed Joe Budden the way that he doesn't even like. He doesn't like that. Daddy doesn't like it when you go against him like that. You're telling the man what to do and how to think and what to say, and he doesn't like it. Hey, you're two new co-hosts on his podcast. You weren't the first. Where are the other guys? You know what I mean? He's probably going to get fired. I wouldn't be surprised. The guy might get fired. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe. I'm probably wrong. But listen, you're right, dude. Give us a reason. Just give us a reason. Why don't you like BTS? I like them because of the Butter song. Smooth like butter.
I've been like
did to you. It's just why don't you like them? Like, they don't have to necessarily do something
if
to
you.
you.
Don't have a reason.
But if you got no reason at all, and it's just like
I don't want to hear
like
that shit. I don't want to see that shit. I don't necessarily enjoy the politics behind that.
No politics in a boy band. They're not dancing for Biden about the vaccine, are they? Did Biden hire them too? Or no? I don't think he did. Maybe. Did Biden hire BTS to write a song about the vaccine? And I don't think they did. No politics there, buddy. And boom, baby, just like that. Listen, same podcast, same episode, different day. Sometimes stories develop, and sometimes we're too far ahead. You saw how far ahead we were on that JoJo Siwa shit. You saw how far ahead I was, okay? And we were far ahead again. We needed another episode. We needed 525 from Joe Budden because guess what? You don't fuck with the BTS ARMY, okay? Kodak was just here last night. We talked about it. You don't mess with the BTS ARMY. Why do I say this? Because if you mess with the BTS ARMY, if you mess with the fans of this Korean K-pop boy band, they're going to get all inside your asshole. They're going to get around, inside of, and all up in your asshole with tweets, text messages, cancellations, unsubscribe, downvote, dislike, bitching at you in Korean on Twitter, bitching at you in Korean. I think the one BTS dude subliminally kind of not really, like, didn't say his name, but it's pretty sure the dude responded to Joe Budden at one of his shows saying, hey man, we don't like you and go away. And to all of our fans, tear his asshole apart. Essentially is what he said in Korea. So, of course, what do we have now? Dun, da, da, da. Dee, 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 dee. Joe Budden apologizes. Let's take a listen.
Understand the way it came out. Listen, I apologize. I'll be the first to admit to my ignorance. I didn't know the K in front of K-pop was for Korea. How would I know that? Yeah.
Okay. Who doesn't? Let's take a poll. Show of hands. Show of hands. Put your hands up right now, wherever you are. If you didn't know up until this point in your life that the letter K in K-pop stood for Korea. It stands for Korean pop. K-pop's been a thing since I was way back in, even before, I'm sure. But when I was in college, my girl Lily was listening to K-pop. Okay? Lily was all over that shit. So we've known about K-pop for a while now. K-pop is not a new thing. BTS did not create it. The K in K-pop has always said, it's always been Korea. Like K-pop. What do we? Hello.
Yeah, I get how you would.
They don't ever say Korean pop.
They just call it K-pop.
They call it K-pop.
They always say, everyone says it. Everyone knows. Everyone knows, dude.
How do I know what the K stands for?
I didn't know that either.
I think that...
I ain't even trying to be funny. I didn't know that.
Now he's trying to backpedal.
I apologize to the people that only saw that clip for my ignorance, because
that's what they're going to do. Yeah.
You understand it there. Y'all was teaching me words to call me a xenophobe. I had no idea what that was. I had to look it up. Sorry. You knew what that was? Hello? You?
Yeah, of course I do.
Of course.
Of course he does. So now Joe Budden not only has no idea what the K in K-pop stands for, strike number one, he doesn't know what a xenophobe is. Definition's on the screen. If you're like him, not his co-host fucking knows, because I think almost everybody probably knows. If you don't, you don't. It's on the screen. Now you know. Now you can be like us in the group that knows.
I come in peace today to the army, to the BTS Legion of Fans.
You gotta give him some dynamite or something then. That's what you got.
I gotta give him something, right?
Yeah, you gotta give him something. That's your Zai peace offering.
Yeah. That's my sleeper today.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Budden has officially apologized. Joe Budden now stands with the BTS ARMY. I think we might have converted him here. I think Joe Budden now might be a part of the BTS ARMY. Okay? So he's gonna, I think, probably be doing, I heard after this episode of the podcast came out, I heard him and BTS are now in talks and doing a collab album. So Joe Budden, he's gonna be like, pump, 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 and they're gonna be like, we're gonna pump it up, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So he's doing that. They're doing that. They're all friends now, dude. We can all rest at night that Joe Budden and his friends are okay with BTS now. That's what I'm saying, dude. You don't go against BTS. Listen. Last bit, then we'll end up the episode here. Meg's brought this to my attention, and boy, oh boy, it's an Instagram post, okay? It's got almost 2 million likes already, and it's a lovely, lovely picture of some pink flowers surrounding, kind of in a shape of a heart. I'll have the picture on the screen for you. All right, the caption reads, I lost so much weight to go on my Maui trip only to gain it back. I thought, geez, what happened to my stomach? My husband said, no, you're food pregnant, silly. So I got a pregnancy test and, I have a baby. 4 days later, I got a little more food pregnant. It's growing. if two are in there, I might just lose it. I obviously would be going out as much due to the slaps getting their money. Due to the paps getting their money shots of me. Okay, paparazzi getting their money shots of me. Jesus. So listen, Britney Spears is pregnant. Okay? Britney Spears is pregnant. Congratulations, Britney. We love you. You're free. You're engaged to be married. And now you're pregnant. She's knocking it out of the park. And, we couldn't be happier. We couldn't be happier for Britney Spears. And I don't know. I don't have any other opinions on it except for I hope that whether it is a boy or a girl, she names it Jamie. Listen, dude, Megs is on her way home, so I gotta go get Ollie up from his nap. So this has been another episode of the What Are We Doing podcast. My name is Levi. Thank you guys so much to our sponsors. This week it's BlueChew and FlightZone, of course, because it always is. I'm gonna get new ads made for those soon, okay? Because I'm tired of putting the same ones in there. They're getting annoying. And I know you don't like them either. So WAWDpod.com/links, WAWDpod.com/links for everything you need to watch, listen, subscribe, and support this podcast. Thank you guys so much. Our Patreon's only $1. Have a good day. Have a good week. And I'll see you in episode 41. Got some guests. They're definitely coming soon, dude. Definitely coming soon.